you can imagine it, that is yours. Don't doubt yourself. Everything that you've prayed for, everything that you've hoped for, everything that you are waiting for is already yours. Trust, believe, and you will receive. Thank you for joining into my channel. My name is Katie, and I haven't been on this channel. I haven't uploaded any video for a while, but now today I'm going to give you guys an update from the last time that you guys saw me, the last video that I did. So ever since the last time, there's a lot that has happened. But first, I want to say all glory, all honor, all praise belong to God, because without him, nothing that is happening in my life now would be possible. He is just living his life through me, and I'm just this vessel that is carrying out his works. I cannot take credit for anything that has been happening into my life, and I will never take credit, because without him, without his spirit, without his wisdom and knowledge and understanding, I am nothing, and I will forever be nothing without Christ. So first of all, the last time I did a video, I was saying that God is placing me in position and in power, and he is. And there's a lot that has happened because so if you guys subscribed to my channel, you would know that I am a divorcee. I'm about to be 33, and I had a whole transition in my life where God basically kind of God put my ex-husband in place for me to come to him. Because if it wasn't for my ex, I don't think I would have ever, not at the moment, really surrender to God and start really following Christ. So sometimes when you're going through storms, sometimes when certain situation is happening in your life, sometimes when things are just going bad, it is just a way for God to show up, because he always shows up in the storm. Look at the situation with Peter. He showed up in the storm. Multiple times in the Bible, he showed up in the storm. So he will show up in your chaos just so he can prove himself to you. And that is what is happening. So I'm just going to keep it real short, real spicy. So the last time when I moved to Florida, I was staying with my friend for a couple months, but my goal was to get a house. And I didn't end up getting the house, and I'm not going to beat myself up about that, because God knows, only he knows. But I ended up getting an apartment, a really nice, really comfortable apartment. It's located in Fort Myers. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. As you can see, I'll go out in the hall another time. I'm still working on buying things and doing things in my house. But other than that, I ended up getting married back in May. So I got married in May 15 to my nice, handsome, faithful, trustworthy husband. And I feel so great. I feel so good. And the reason why I said in my preview that everything that you have written down, it'll come to pass, because everything that I've wrote down, everything that I've hoped for, Christ keeps showing up in that situation. He keeps showing up. Even when I thought that a situation wouldn't happen, even when I thought that I wouldn't get the wedding that I wanted, even when I thought that I wouldn't get the partner that I had hoped for, he made sure I got it all. And these things have been written down years ago when I was in my previous marriage. And now everything, he's slowly unfolding his true self, his true character into each and every situation in my life. And it feels so good to know that I have a place. It feels so good to know that I'm stepping in my power. It feels so good to know that I am with Christ and Christ is with me. It feels so good to know and to watch him just manifesting himself into my life, into my situation. This is not even my life. This is his life. And he's just living his life through me. That is what I'm going to say. So to cut a long story short, these are the things that I wrote down years ago. The type of guy that I wanted, the place that I wanted to live, all that. I wanted to be around water. I love the water. I lived in Arizona where it's a desert, so nothing was really happening there. And now my apartment is right in front of a lake, and this is just amazing because this is all Christ, not me. This is all him, not me. My wedding was in Jamaica by the beach. Loved it. It was beautiful because these are the things that I had written down. So now I want to be on here. I want to share my story and my testimony that keeps happening. Sometimes a testimony, it doesn't have to be a big thing where, oh my God, you start out small, then you go big. And like I said, write down everything. Write it down. Write down your vision. Write down every idea that you've gotten, because nothing that you've gotten, nothing that comes to your mind wasn't placed there just by you. It was placed there by God, and he's just waiting for us to be obedient, to submit, and to have faith with works to carry out all of that. So with that being said, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel. I want you guys to like this video so we can start, or so I can start my videos again, and I can give you guys updates on my continued journey, especially to women that have been through divorces and think that, or feel like this is the end, that there's no. Girl, if you're getting a divorce, that means that God has a plan for you. Whatever you've written down, it's gonna come to pass. Declare that and decree that over your situation all the time. The Bible says to always be joyful, and this is what we need to practice, to be patient and to be joyful, because your time will come. The Bible also says that time and a chance will happen to everyone, and trust me, girl, your time will come. A couple months ago, I didn't know that this is going to be my life. Last year, I thought I would have never made it, just because I was going through a divorce. I ended up having to leave where I was living to come here. I bounced around until God is placing me, and he has placed me. And I just love him so much because he has done so much, and I know he's going to keep doing it. So if he can do it for me, he can do it for any of you guys. You guys are worth so much. And don't let anything or anybody, or whatever that word is, that vision of what Christ has spoken over your life, don't let anybody take your power, your strength, just because of their lacking. Okay? Whoever it is that I'm speaking to right now, may the word that I'm saying, if this is you, give ear and listen. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are cherished by the Most High. And nobody in this world deserves to see you cry or suffer. He didn't come here for us to suffer. He come here for us to live life and live it abundantly. And that is what we are manifesting. That is what we are doing. So all glory be to God. I thank you guys for joining in. Continue to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.